Ahoy, this is Zdenka. I'm a huge fan of RGB lights. I've got quite a bit of them. I use them whenever I'm lighting up a background and I'm filming a YouTube video for you guys, or if I'm filming a B-roll of a product, I like to lit up a little bit more interesting so it looks eye-catching. And today, of course, I have a brand new product, another RGB light, but this time this is foldable RGB light. It's Vitopol R20. Now, this is continuous light. It can be used for photography and for video. And of course, in this video, I'm gonna show you how to use it, but mainly let's review this product. Let's look at the specifications. Let's see what it can do. And just to be clear, this is not a sponsored video. However, the product has been provided for a review. What do we get in a box? Obviously, once you open it up, you will find the light itself. Then you are going to get storage bag, manuals, USB-C, charging cable, universal gimbal attachment, hot shoe, and wrench. It has built-in 7.4 volts, 3200 milliampere hour lithium battery power supply. Full charge will take about 2 hours. You will get up to 165 minutes of working time. Size is 125.6 by 80.7 by 31, and the weight is 370 grams. The material is aviation aluminum, so the quality is there. No cheap light. You can absolutely tell by just holding the light. The quality is certainly there. Let's look at the light finally. As I already said a few times, it is foldable light. So you can use it closed as it is right now. You can use both panels at the same time of the light, or you can use just one. You can also open it and create one large light. You can also use it as a one long strip light. You can have it sit on a table like this if you just need one panel, or you can have it like that. Or you can also create this type of shape. It has many options. If you need to attach it to a light stand, you certainly can, because it has 3 holes to choose from. One is at the bottom, one is on the side, and one is on the top. I am going to show you some looks you can create with this light in a studio space, the way I would be using it. But first, let's turn that light on and actually see what functions it really offers. Let's look at the button controls. Here we have a charging port. Next to it is our power on and off button. Another button controls modes. To control each mode even further, we have a function button. And last one is our brightness button, where you can make it stronger or dim the light. And voila, the light is on. If you press the mode button shortly, you can switch between HSI color mode, scene mode, and OCT mode. So let's go back to HSI color mode, and with the function button you can further choose the color you want. Basically, you're just sliding left and right and you are selecting your preferred color. Now, brightness can go from 0% to 100%. So right now this is at 1%. Let me actually go all the way to 100% to show you how strong it is. And as you can see, it is pretty strong light. So I'm gonna go back to 1% only. Let's press the mode button again to get to the scene selection, and here we have 12 choices. Number 1 is RGB slow slideshow, so pretty much colors will go one by one in very slow order. Then let's, with the function button, switch to scene number 2, and that is RGB fast. Number 3 is RGB flash. Number 4 is police car. Number 5 is ambulance. Number 6 is fire truck. Number 7 is lightning. Number 8 is lightning 2. Number 9 is camera flash. Number 10 is candle. Number 11 is TV screen. And number 12 is breathe. Now, when it comes to these scene selection lighting controls, what I like about this light, that first of all I can again go from 0 brightness to all the way to 100. The other lights I have don't have that. Whenever you get to scene selection, you get only this one strength, and that is 100%. So I really appreciate on this light that I can tone it down if I don't want the scene selection to be too strong. So let's go, for example, to ambulance. And here, this is what you get at 100%. Pretty strong light. And here, if you just want very little, let's tone it down quite a bit, and you get just very minimal effect. Let's press the mode button one more time to get to the last option, and that would be CCT. And here again, you can adjust the brightness from 0 to 100%. I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. And with the function button, you can adjust the color temperature. You can go from 2600K to 12,000. How do we turn off one of those panels, or how do we turn them on both? It's quite simple. You just press the mode button and hold for a little bit. So I'm pressing and holding. Now the 8 panel is off. As you can see, only one panel is on. I'm gonna press one more time. A panel is on, B is off, and I'm gonna press and hold. Now both panels are back on. That is actually great if you just want a little bit of a light. You don't want both panels on, so that way you can just turn off one panel and use it on one. Now, when it comes to lighting modes, you cannot put one lighting mode on one panel and another lighting mode on the other panel, even though that would be great. But no, you can only use one lighting mode for both panels or one. Let me also show you very quick what you can do with the attachments. You can have the light sitting directly on the camera. You can also have the light sitting directly on a light stand with the universal gimbal. Now I gotta say that this universal gimbal was not included in the other lighting kits, and I'm super happy they added it, because so many times I needed to actually tilt the light, I couldn't. So I'm quite happy it is already in this package. And let me show you some ways of how I'm using it here in the studio. I know I'm going to come up with a lot more, but at least this is what I have so far. You can use it in so many different ways. My conclusion for this light is, so far I am really loving it. It's not getting hot or anything like that. It's really, really nice light. This mechanical system, I don't see it's gonna be getting loose anytime soon or anything like that. I don't think it's gonna break. It's very solid. One thing I wish it had, again, that function when it can change the light on each panel separately, but I simply want too much. And also in a kit, I wish they added light modifiers like honeycomb, grid, or maybe softbox, since we can make it like quite a large panel, light panel, and you can put it on a light stand and you can adjust it in any direction you want. It'll be cool to have some light modifiers, but otherwise, very nice light. To see pricing in your currency depending on where you live, international link can be found below the video in a video description. Hit the thumbs up if you liked today's video and subscribe to future videos like these. If you have any questions, comments, or simply want to say hi or ahoy, you know what to do. You can leave it in a comment section below. And I'll see you, my friends, in the next video. Ciao, ahoy.